All right, keep that energy going for Jake Piskor.
Oh, that's so sweet. It's so good to be here. I'm so excited to be here, you guys. I almost didn't think I was going to make it here tonight because instead of doing something productive today, my friends and I went to Canada, spent all day at a butterfly conservatory. You thought I was going to say strip club, didn't you, you dirty birds? But one problem. To get into Canada, you have to cross an international border. You have to talk to an agent. He looked at me and only me when he asked if we had any drugs, alcohol, or tobacco. I said, no, we don't have any drugs, alcohol, or tobacco. He goes, why are your eyes red? I'm like, because they're sunburned. He didn't like that. He didn't like that. Neither did you. That's okay. But he looked at my passport super hard. And he's like, you know what? You don't even look like the guy in this picture. You look like two completely different people. I'm like, you know what, dude? I'm pretty happy to hear that because I'm trying not to match a police sketch in Chautauqua County right now. So we went to secondary inspection. I've been there before. All they inspect is your butt. Yeah. And because of this whole defund the police thing, they don't wear gloves anymore. They hate their jobs. They don't take no pride in it. They don't clip their fingernails. So I'm here, but I'm not sitting down, you guys. It's been a rough day. It's been a rough day. I get it, though. I look like I shouldn't be paying for things with a $100 bill. That's why every time I do pay for things with a $100 bill, I tell the cashier, oh, I printed this one fresh this morning. Which is how I found out my local supermarket has their own holding center. Yeah. And when they strip search you, they wear a produce bag. So they get in there, dude. They're like, is that a grapefruit? I'm like, no, that's me. Get out. I was at a self-checkout the other day where you have the 20 items or less, you got to cash yourself out. And the attendant came over and counted my items. She goes, you have 22 items. You got two too many items. She goes, what are we going to do about this? I said, oh, we're going to pretend it never happened. I thought that was the right answer, you know? No, she said, pick two things to put back. I said, I was frazzled, but I didn't argue because there was 9 items she didn't know about, you guys. That's right. Cats gotta eat, man. Cats gotta eat. It's crazy, though. I go places, I get hassled. Like, I went to go see my buddy's band play in a bar. I thought the door lady was only gonna ask me for my ID and let me go on my way. But she puts her hand on me. She goes, hey, do you have autism? Yeah, and what are you supposed to do when someone accuses you of having something you're not sure if you have? You can't freak out. You gotta be cool. So I did what any of us would have done. I took her hand off me and said, you can't touch us, and just kept going. Got in for free. No, I asked her, I said, why did you ask me if I had autism? And she goes, you have a tattoo of a puzzle piece that's the international symbol for autism. I said, I'm pretty sure the international for symbol is we just say, hey, we have autism. Listen, I went to college for 5 days. On the first day, I'm sitting there, orientation, and one kid pops up, says, I have Asperger's. And the next thing you know, like the movie Spartacus, I have Asperger's. The professor had Asperger's. I'm like, man, if I don't stand up right now, am I going to get my financial aid taken away? You guys have been so much fun. Give it up for your host. Have a great rest of your night.